Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Lincoln Park again. Here we are. See, we're right here at Fullerton and Lakeview. There's the patricians there. We'll head right down this path. Yeah, I'm working from home today, so figured today would be a good day to go to the Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum. I got a membership there. It's only $45 a year, not a bad deal. It's a small museum, but you know, they got a butterfly garden. It's great in the winter time because I like going in that butterfly garden. It's like a little greenhouse, and we'll check it out, see if they, you know, they got some seasonal displays. It's amazingly cool. How's it going, Julie? How's it going, Sharon, Chris, Deb? Yeah, you love butterflies. That's great. Well, you're in the right place. Hopefully it's open today. It better be open. I'm heading over there. Danny, how you doing there? Yeah, thanks everybody for saying hello. See, it's good. See, people could still say hello to people. I know people preferred TikTok because you could do like at somebody's name and talk and have like a side conversation. I think you can still do it here on YouTube. It just works a little differently. I know everybody prefers a particular platform, but we've been doing this lunch bunch thing since last almost a year now. We've been doing this lunch bunch. And we did it this morning. It seemed to work pretty good. Thanks to everybody that was on the morning walk there. Usually I do it on TikTok, but we did it on YouTube. I know I'm going to anger some people but you know, hopefully if you build it, they will come. Hopefully they'll move over if they want to watch our content here on YouTube here. Lori, how you doing there? May, thanks for tuning in there. Hey, how's it going there, May? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, let's check out the Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum. We got 1205. Like I said, look how cool it is here. It's like 70 degrees. It's actually cooler now than it was this morning. It's such a weird inverted day weather-wise. Overcast. There used to be a tree here. Remember I said we lost so many trees here in Lincoln Park. But there's, yeah, we were over there yesterday, so we'll head this way, and it'll take me about 5 more minutes to get to the Nature Museum there. Dolores, how you doing there? Yeah, Life, how you doing there? Much better here. Good. Thanks for finding us on YouTube. Isn't it great? It's landscape. You can throw it right on the TV screen. That's why I always joke. I'm glad we all met on TikTok and then we graduated to YouTube. I know it's a smaller audience, but bigger's not always better. I know some of my mods, especially Sarah, prefers TikTok. She has such a big presence on TikTok. People know her on TikTok, and it makes sense. That's why she would prefer I stay on TikTok. But you know, we'll still have a presence on TikTok. I'll post reruns. I'm amazed. Some of those, I still got many more reruns from the Railroad Museum that we went to with Chris and Brandon there on Sunday. I got more trains, the train ride, more trolleys, and classic cars even to post there. So yeah, I'll still be posting the reruns to TikTok. And of course, the good thing about YouTube is, look at these little birds. They got all these little birds are congregating behind this bench here. We'll check it out. The good thing about YouTube is if you miss any, you know, I know everybody's schedule. You can't catch all the live stream. If there's one, like if you're really into butterfly gardens and you were doing something else today, you know, you can go to my YouTube page there and see what you missed here. Fast forward, rewind. YouTube has many advantages, and it was getting really aggravating for me to work on the clips in TikTok. There's many reasons I prefer, me personally. Look at that. There's the Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum. There's the casting pier. But even there's, you know, there's many reasons I prefer YouTube over TikTok. But even there's a few things TikTok does better than YouTube, like push. I won't roll out ever going live again on TikTok. It's just, I'm so relieved. I don't feel like I'm going to get banned at any time for any reason for just saying or doing something that the algorithm doesn't like. TikTok is very finicky for live streamers, and that's why I'm in good company. Even Dan, All Day New York City, a much more famous and well-known live streamer from New York, he's switching to Twitch. Twitch is more for gamers, but a lot of live streamers use it too. I figure our audience is more aligned with YouTube, because YouTube for historical things, so many people produce documentary style. See the wind here? The wind's really picking up. So many people produce documentary style, you know, movies, you know, movie quality. See, we're going to go up there. We're going to go up to see where they're at. They're on that walk. We're going to get up there. We'll walk through the flower garden here. They got an outdoor. This is all part of the Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum. You don't have to pay an admission to go through the gardens that surround it. We walk through here all the time to see the bees. Love it. Anna Marie, Deb, yeah, John James. You got to keep the music off. Yeah, I know. That's the problem with the copyright strikes. But now YouTube has a new, all the wonders of AI. They have the new AI app that allows you to scrub out copyrighted music and still post. So we will have to use that from time to time. I need to learn how to use it, because we will walk by and there'll be somebody playing a song out there, convertible, and it'll pick it up, and then it'll be like copyrighted music, you know, and then I know that's always an issue. But yeah, the prairie plants look good. Look at this prairie, tall grass, naturalistic prairie. Look how tall the weeds get by August. And I've walked through here at night. Sometimes there's a spider web across here. You got to be careful. But if you just join, we're in Chicago. We're going to go to the Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum. We'll spend about 45 minutes in here. And that's about all you need. Literally, the museum is not that large. You could spend, I don't see any way you could spend more than a half a day here. If you come up to the Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum, you could combine it with the Lincoln Park Zoo, which is nearby, or the Lincoln Park Conservatory, even the History Museum, which is just a mile south of here. We're at Fullerton, Cannon Drive. See, this is Cannon Drive here. DuSable Lakeshore Drive is there. Lake Michigan's that way. Here's the Buffalo. Oh no, there's a police ambulance up there. Hopefully everything's okay. Look. Yeah, there's, you got the bike wreck there. Yeah, Julie Reed. Despicable Knee, how you doing there? There you go. Good information to the Despicable Knee. Entry to the Nature Museum is free on Thursdays. Illinois residents, you just need to bring your license there, or any day. You're right. If you belong to the, if you're a resident of Chicago and have a library card, you can check out passes. And I support this museum by becoming a yearly member, $45. And you know, I think the admission is like $10. So, or you know, and look, the fly the butterflies. Here it is, the Peggy Notebaert. Oh, my shoe came off. The Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum there. I'm wearing these flip-flops here. Caught on a rock here. Inspiring Nature's Champions there. That's good. So see, I got my little card there, or my little QR code. So here we'll go into the. We'll go up to the counter here. Hey, look, they got the butterflies there. Look at that. What? Discover the wonders of nature. It is a good trip. Okay, good.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's good. Yeah. Good. So here we are. We're inside the Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum. Look how they got the butterflies all hanging out there. They have this really nice large atrium right when you enter. And you see how you can go outside. You see where that bike's going across. There's that bridge that we go across all the time. We walk through here. And let's head up to the second level right away. I won't keep you waiting. We'll check out the butterfly garden right away here. Yeah, this is cool, Angel. Chris, how you doing here? We're at the Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum. So there's the gift shop. They got the snakes you can buy. And here we'll head up to the second level here. That's where we'll go in. We'll go into the butterfly garden there. So we streaming okay? Good. 3,800 kilobits per second. Navy Week. Good. Thanks. Thanks, Despicable Me. Thanks for the good information. Yeah, I need to get over to the History Museum. See how they got this plaza out there. The kids are playing out there. I guess there's field trips and stuff. Wedding parties rent this out. They have events, and see how they got this outdoor. We'll go eventually. We'll go outdoors, and they have a lot of stuff for kids here. It's good to see kids on their summer break right before they head back to school, checking out this museum. They have a lot of taxidermy. See, here's the bald eagle, the bear. They got a wolf. Remember, we saw that coyote, and there's a black bear, and there's a cougar. These are all taxidermy. And here's the butterfly here, the Judy Istock. I gotta say it right. Butterfly Haven here. So here we'll head around here. So when you go into the Judy Istock Butterfly Haven there, you go through the door. You see there's a green light there. We talk about this. And then you make sure the door closes behind you because you're in there with the butterflies. They don't want any butterflies to get out. And then it turns green over there once that door is closed behind you. And then the door will unlock. It's kind of air pressure. It's kind of and here we are. We're inside the Peggy Notebaert Butterfly Garden. We'll give you an overview of the whole space here. It's not really large, it's just a small greenhouse, but they got butterflies, and we'll try to give you some close images. They always set out nectar and fruit and things for the butterflies to eat here. So look right here. Look at that nice meal for the butterfly. They could just sit right in the food there and get to eating some beans and bugs there. Look at all these butterflies here flying around. The beautiful patterns. And look at that. You see all these butterflies? Look at that. Yeah, sitting right there on the leaf. There they are. Hey Deb, Christopher, how you doing here? We're at the Peggy Notebaert Butterfly Garden here inside the Nature Museum. See, they got a waterfall. They got places you can sit. And look, you see how the patterns of these butterflies, it looks like an owl eye. When they open it up, it looks like an owl's looking at you. And it scares, I guess it scares away other birds. And isn't it amazing that, you know, natural selection over, they developed that. Look at this butterfly just hanging out here. And you got benches here. Yeah, let's check out this waterfall. Now there used to be a turtle here, and I don't know, last time they said the turtle's gone, so I don't know if they're going to get another turtle, but there was a turtle that lived here, and now it's just the butterflies. Oh yeah, some of them are vibrant blue. You're exactly right. Those ones that I just showed, when you see the inside, let's see if we can get them to open up their wings there. I don't want to disturb them here. Yeah, some of these ones, when they open up on the inside, not these, the other ones, they're this iridescent blue color, and we'll see if we can find any of those. I'm just seeing a lot of the orange and black and white ones here. These, oh, there's one right there. See how it flew up to say hello? These ones, see on the inside? Can you see the inside? If we can get this one to open its wings, it's beautiful. It's like an iridescent blue. You see how there's that blue color in there? And here, look at this one. Look at that one flying by there. Wow. We'll see if we get one of those iridescent blue ones here. All around, everywhere you look, are butterflies. Look at that one there. Let's see if we can zoom in here. Yeah, John James, look at that one taking off there. Hey, Darlene. Yeah, thanks for tuning in here. Oh, sorry. I'm in the people's way here. Here you can see it. They have a photo of one, and of course, I'll try to show you a real one. Here it is, a common morpho from Central America. See the beautiful blue inside there, and that's what Despicable Me was talking about there. There's nice flowers in here. You see how this is such a nice place to go in the wintertime. My glasses always steam up, but not today because we're in the summertime and it's actually warmer in here than it is outside. Can you believe that? We're in August and it's warmer in here than it is outside. We have a rare 70-degree day here, middle of August here in Chicago. Yeah, look at all this food they got for them. Every once in a while you see little birds in here too. There'll be little, here's some blue ones. Here's some blue ones. Look at that. So see the beautiful blue ones there. They're from South America. Look at that. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit here. Hold on. Hey Taco, how you doing here? There's some of the blue ones. They're trying to get out. And then you can see that one over there. Zoom in. You can see the iridescent blue color there. Yeah. And of course they got a mirror here, so you're supposed to check your back to make sure there's no butterfly riding on the back when you leave there. That's why they got a mirror. See, this is what the ones we saw. It's called a giant owl. Mexico to South America, they migrate, and that's why that looks like an owl eye. And isn't it amazing they've adapted to look that way? Look at this one. That one's fanning that other one. Hey everybody, thanks for saying hello there. Hey Deb and Taco and Julie and John James. See, we could say hello to each other. Anna Marie, streaming good? Yeah, brighten your screen. Yeah, it's kind of dark today. It's kind of dark. Daryl, that's good. So we'll keep going through the museum. We got 1219. We'll leave you with this waterfall. I think you get an idea of what's going on in here. Butterfly garden here. Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum, and you see how the parks. We'll end up up there. We'll go up to that catwalk there. So I'll check to make sure I got no butterflies. Good, thank you. That's good, thank you. Thanks for helping. Hey, he was helping me out too. He guards the door here. See, look, she's taking out the larvae there. Look at that. You see how they got a lab here, and you see they got some cocoons here that have already hatched. It looks like some of these have hatched. And butterflies, see, here's the chrysalis becoming a butterfly. Look, she's putting it back in there. Look at that. Yeah, see, she's putting it right up in there. There's going to be some more butterflies that come out of there. Isn't that amazing? And see, here it shows all the larvae, the metamorphosis, the different stages of life. Of course, you know, every time you see a caterpillar, like a caterpillar like this, it's become a butterfly. You know, look at that.
So tightly packed that their weight can snap branches.
And they got all these exhibits here. You can see all the different species, all the different species. Moths. These are all moths. And then these are all butterflies, butterfly flamies. There's some of those iridescent blue ones there. Look at that. There's the monarch. We see the monarchs all around outside. They migrate from Mexico. There's the butterflies here, Peggy Notebaert. Isn't this awesome? Yeah, you know, it's just a happy. You see how this complements the zoo. So the zoo is south of here. The zoo is free. You got to pay to go to this. They got all kinds of stuff for kids here, backyard and beyond. Turtles. They got turtle stuff. Yeah, we'll show you the turtles. They got real life turtles downstairs. These are taxidermy. You see how they got a turtle in a jar. I don't know why they got a turtle in a jar, but we'll go down and we'll see some real live turtles in the lower level here. Yeah, so they have, yeah, like I said, they have a lot of, you know, in the old days, the Field Museum was known for this too. They would always do the taxidermy. That was the way they used to study animals. Now, because of photography and film, we can study them. In the old days, that they thought they had to kill the animal to study them, you know, and mount them in their natural, you know, like the flight here. Look at the flight of the owl here. Look at that. And so they got all these birds and dioramas. You know, here we'll walk through it here. Look at this amazing bobcat. Look at that. It's a lynx. It's a lynx. That's a lynx. Yeah. Sometimes they have atlas moths. Oh, that would be nice. Yeah, hopefully I didn't miss that. And see how you can walk through this. They got, you know, these are just dioramas. They got some coyotes here in their natural habitat. Catching a rabbit here. See how they got the tall grass prairie. There's a bison. And they have like noises that the bison make here. Talking about you have to do controlled burns. Native Americans used to do that too. It's all part of stewardship of nature here. Look at the, yeah, what is that? Look at that. Look at the skunk. There's the skunk. You see the skunk? There's the deer. Yeah, it's a you know, a taxidermy deer there. See, and look at all the just like the Field Museum, they got all these ducks and birds. This was a big thing. Like Teddy Roosevelt, when he was younger, he would do this. They people of means of a certain era would do this as a hobby. They would kill animals and they would mount them. And I know now we think of it as like an anathema, you know, but see, they got all this stuff for kids here. A nice play. Look at this earth. They got an earth here. Look at the globe here with the weather there. Our thoughts and go out to everybody in Florida and the southeast coast that's affected by the hurricane there. Hopefully that's just weakened to a tropical depression, and but it still did a lot of damage, a lot of flooding. I'm seeing some of the videos just like everybody else there on social media sites here. Look at this, economy and culture. We'll walk through here. This is a new display. I haven't seen this here yet. Sustainability Center. Look, they got library, and then they got some little stuff, little bean bags and stuff. Here's the Cedar Forest in the back. I think this is for field trips. The kids can go back there and play, so we'll stay out of there. Looks like people got their backpacks. Look at this thing. Everyone together. They got this pegboard. You can take the pegs out and move them around here. Look at that. So they got restrooms in the back. This is the Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum. You can head down through here. Of course, there's a beaver lodge. And they got water activities. The kids can play with water and canals and see how locks work. And see, they got the skyline of Chicago there, and that's supposed to be the Great Lakes. There's a beaver lodge. Let's check out this beaver lodge here. That's amazing. We'll stay out of this area. I just want to film this beaver lodge as we go down here. They got a nice mural on the wall there. Rules of play. So yeah, we'll stay out of here, but they got a gate, so it's all secure there. Look at you can hang out in the beaver lodge. They got frog, toadstools, all kinds of stuff. Nature's play space. That's what they call this here. Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum. Look, we can look through the glass here. They got a mother goose. They got the fish, and they got the turtle there. All kinds of play equipment. That's fun. Look at the artwork. Yeah, they always have art displays in here, usually of nature. Look at this. Let's look at all this artwork here. They got a cow. They got a red fox. Look at this beautiful painting of the zebra. Look at that. Look at that beautiful striping there. Look at these horses. This is Kelly Redding's the artist. Kelly Redding, right there. Wild Mustang. Here's some bighorn sheep. Laney says it twice. That's their name. Laney. Different artist here. Sue Weston. Look at this. Yeah, you see the sign there. Look at that beautiful pony there. There's the dog. Yeah, they got an elevator. They have an elevator in the back. Yeah, see, there's stairs and an elevator because I think it's like 3 levels. I'll show you the 3rd level is where you go outside to get to the outdoor catwalk there. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that beautiful cloud there. This beautiful paintings all around here. Crocodile. You got some sculptures. Look at that snake. Wow. Another zebra. Dog. Look at all this artwork here on display. Look at that. Look at this fish with the bird. Look at that. Who is this? Carol Bress Van Kempton. A lot of different artwork. Razorbill birds. Look at the underwater scene there, the bats. The artwork of nature. Look at that. It just goes on and on. Art of the animal. That's what they call this. Yeah. Look at the waves there. That's a nice painting. It's a different Jennifer Hudson, or maybe it's the same Jennifer Hudson. That'd be amazing Art of the animal here. Yeah, in the Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum, they got some snakes. They got some preserved snakes in jars. This reminds me of being in Japan, where they got the habu snake down in Okinawa. Yeah, Naya, how you doing there? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we're at the Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum. We're just heading around here, checking out the. We went to the butterfly garden, so if you missed it there, you can check out the rerun. Here's some reptiles. So if you don't like snakes or frogs, I'll give you a warning here. We're gonna, you know, it's all behind glass. They're all in their little environment there. There's a little snake hanging out under the rock there. They got, what do we got here? False map turtle. Where's it at there? I don't even see it. It's hiding. But there we got garter snake. There's the turtle. Look at that turtle there. It's ready for some food. It's looking at the lab technician there, saying, "Hey, it's lunchtime there. Where's my dinner?" There's the green tree frog.
Wow. What do you want to show us? Big turtle?
There's the turtle. Yeah, that's what they were looking at there. Look at this turtle. Wow. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, you see it? Look at that. Yeah. That's amazing. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, he's checking it out there. It's good. What do you say there, Mr. Turtle? Myrtle Turtle. Yeah. It's looking right at us. Say hello to YouTube. Here, look at this frog. Hissing cockroaches. Yeah, the hissing cockroaches, they got those in the Lincoln Park Zoo, which is near here. We show those often. And here's a frog. It's an American bullfrog. So there's your American bullfrog right there. Look at that leaf swimming by. See if it's going to get that leaf. Nope. Says, nah, I don't need that. Hey, they're getting the food ready there. Look, they're putting something in there for the turtle. The turtle's going to check it out there. The turtle's got a new rock there. So the turtle's going to go over there and see what that is. Why'd you put that in there? What is that? Look at that turtle moving real slow. It's heading to its house there. Look at this nice salad there. Yeah, all kinds of stuff here. So, yeah, Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum. They got all kinds of snakes and frogs and lizards and reptiles. See, they're checking it out there. Look at that. Oh, that's it. Yeah, look at that. That's amazing. Yeah. It dug down in the sand there. Yeah. There we go. There's a turtle. Look at this turtle. How you doing there, turtle? What do you say? You say hello to YouTube. Yeah, he's just hanging out there, looking out the window. There's another one over here. See, there's two of them in here. Here's its friend here, hanging out with the turtles here. Like the turtles? Yeah, look at the turtles. This one's really cute. I like this turtle here. See how it's looking right at us here. What do you say there? So what's it all about? Let's see, they got more activities there. They got more tanks over there. River Works. So there's elevators here in the main part. We're going to go up to the third level so we can get to that thing. We got 1232, and yeah, let's head up. We're back at the front entry here, so we'll head up the stairs here. You see, yeah, you can look underneath there. There's water underneath. You walk above. That's what they're looking at. We're back to the gift shop here. You spot it? Yeah, cute face. All right, thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll go outside here. We'll go outside to the catwalk. See there, if you missed the butterfly garden, we already checked out the butterfly garden. You can rewind it. We went inside there and checked out the butterflies. And there you can see a nice exterior view of the greenhouse there that protects the butterflies. See, there's a bridge there. We'll go out over here. Bob Benison, Life on the Pond there. See, we always get that view. We walked around the North Pond. Yeah. Thanks, Julie, for the good info there. That's good. So here we'll try to find, see, they got some more artwork over here. There's a private event going on there. So, look, this is what we usually see. Usually when we walk around the North Pond, we see the turtles. Look at the little baby ducks and geese there with the turtles. You can see these all around the Peggy Notebaert, or the North Pond. There's these turtles that live outside of the, of the museum here. And here we'll head up to the third level here. Here shows some of the historical figures that were important to the Chicago Academy of Sciences here. And they got portraits of Robert Kennicott. Robert Kennicott, you see his name there, established the Academy, original museum in 1865. And that's how far back this nature museum goes. Some of the original equipment, microscopes and cameras and geodes and, and look, the fossils that they would find. They were still discovering about the dinosaurs. See, there's an elevator. There's an elevator. We'll take the stairs. See how there's exhibit space. You can rent this. See, they got field trips and stuff going on here. So we'll stay out of here to respect the kids there. Look, they got a polar bear. This is the fragile polar bear. It's an art exhibit here. And see how it's a mosaic. It's made out of seashells and found objects. Look at that. Here's a sculpture of a polar bear here at the Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum. Here's the main entry here. And the butterflies. See, we came in from that way. Even the canopy above the door is a green roof. There's a green roof. On top of that, there's plants growing on top of that. The water percolates. It's sloped. We'll show it when we go out here. But here, let's head up to the third level. Hopefully I'll maintain my connection here. We streaming okay? Good. So if you just joined, we're in the Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum. I know I sound like a broken record. Sometimes people tune in and they're like, where you at? Thanks for being part of the lunch bunch here. And I plan on doing the primary amount of my live streaming moving forward on YouTube. We'll see if we can resolve my streaming issue with TikTok, but there's other reasons. I personally prefer streaming on YouTube, so that should be a reason in and of itself here. And see how you can go out to this balcony here. Oh, it's locked. So here we'll head out to the a water fountain. Yeah, we'll follow the staff here and head out to the McCall Birdwalk. And in the wintertime, there's good views to the skyline. It's harder to see. And there you can see. Look, my favorite building, the John Hancock. There it is, so you can see where we're at. Welcome to Chicago. Yeah, isn't this a nice place? Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum. Like I said, I'm a member. I pay $45 a year, so I can go to this anytime I want. And like Despicable Me was saying, if you're a resident of Illinois, anywhere in the state of Illinois, you can present your ID. And on Thursdays, I think this month, you can get in here for free. And if you're a member of the Chicago Library, you can check out any of the museums. You can check out a free admission and just go to any of the museums for free anytime you want. Isn't that an amazing educational opportunity for anyone, kids included, that live in the city of Chicago? And you can use public transit to get to any of these museums. This wealth of museums that we have here. You see how the green roof here, there's part of the green roof here all along, and you see up there there's plants on top of that. The water flows over the edge. It's sloped. They got some skylights and stuff. There's the butterfly garden, and here we're on this catwalk on top of the Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum. Yeah, Christopher, Elena, yeah, Naya, yeah. Thanks everybody for saying hello. So there's the flowers here. They got a nice display about the birds that you might see in the air. American kestrel, peregrine falcon, the tern, nighthawk, barn swallow, chimney swift. They got the bird calls. You can hit a button. There's the chimney swift. So you can recognize their calls there. There's the nighthawk, common tern. Peregrine falcon, let's see what that sounds like. I think I confused it. I hit the button too many times and it needs to reset there, so We'll see if we can get that later there. But hey, you got a nice view to the Lincoln Park skyline here. We'll be able to see the North Pond here. Birds you might see in the prairie. Yeah, library's good in, you know, itself there. Go to Harold Washington Library there downtown. Red-winged blackbird, dark-eyed junco, house wren, American goldfinch, mourning dove, golden crowned kinglet. These are all birds that you'll see around here. Let's see what the mourning dove sounds like. There it is. You recognize that? And see, they're down there. Remember, we walked through there. When we came, before we went in the museum, you can watch the beginning. We walked there, we walked through there. And see where they're at, we walked right through there. See how that's such a great educational experience for the kids to be able to walk through a natural tall grass prairie experience. See the birds down there? There's a bird right down there, a yellow bird. Let's see if we can get it there. Look at that bird right there. Is that it? No, I lost it. It's right there. Trust me, there's a bird right there. There's a yellow bird right there. It's hard to see with the flowers how it matches the flowers. But hey, you see the skyline there. It's part of. See, the Lincoln Park Zoo's all that way beyond those trees in the conservatory, and that's Fullerton. The lake's that way. Here's the portion of the Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum. You see how it's deconstructivist architectural style, kind of, you know, and. You got the nice butterfly garden, and they got this vast space you can use for weddings or other events. There you talk about the skyline, electricity, more bird displays here. Yeah, very soothing, like a goldfinch. Yeah, the canary in the coal mine. So you see how you got skyline views through the trees here. You know, we're up here 3 miles north of the downtown, or 2 miles north of these buildings. There you can see all the way to the Aeon, which is, see how it's touching the clouds there, way in the distance, the one that looks like the World Trade Center? That's 3 miles south of us. We can look through the trees and still see it there scraping the clouds. Look at all these people down here. The people are just enjoying the outside, that bridge there. See, you walk to the end here. Look at the birds here. See, there's some of the birds there just hanging out there. They got little viewfinders. Look at that nice view to the. Hey, Naya, you work at the Aeon. That's great. See, we work right next to each other. I work at the Millennium Center. It used to be the Illinois Center there. You know where the Millennium Station is, over on Michigan Avenue, the Michigan Plaza. I think that's what they call it, Michigan Plaza. There at Michigan and Lake, and you know that by when I started in my lives. Yeah, you're right around the corner there. We go by the Aeon building all the time. That's great. Yeah, work never ends. Yeah, I'm working from home today, so yeah, we're work neighbors. I'm sure I'll run into you there downtown. And I already ran into you at the Lollapalooza. That was great. Got to meet your husband. That's awesome. And yeah, I appreciate that. People saying hello. And people are all confused now because I'll be on YouTube and they're like, "Hey, you're Brian from TikTok." I said, "That's me, but I'm on YouTube right now." And they're like, "What? What? What's happening?" Oh, the 70th floor. Wow, I bet you got a nice view. I have been up to the 80th floor where it did that. It used to be the Mid-America Club. One time my work had a holiday party up there, or twice. And yeah, I was able to see the view. You have to get in the windows there. Look at the pigeons hanging out here. But, what time we got? 12:42. So this is, you know, just a general overview of the Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum. You know, you see kind of what it's about, and it's not really a huge museum, but it's a nice museum, and I'm glad that it's right near me, and I take advantage of it as much as I can. Let's see if we get this siren coming by. It sounds like it's coming down Fullerton here. Yeah, there it is. There's an ambulance there. What is it? Number 43. Yeah, it's the same name. So yeah, I got the same name on YouTube as TikTok, Brian Really Chicago. There's a link in my bio on TikTok. So if you follow me on TikTok, and well, obviously you're seeing me now if you're, you know, YouTube. But yeah, I got content there on TikTok, Brian Really Chicago. It's the same thing, at Brian Really Chicago. I know it's really hard to find stuff on TikTok. We all complain about it. You know, you search for somebody and it doesn't show up, even if you type in their name. You know, but here, we'll head down the stairs here. We'll head down to where they're at. We'll go out to the casting pier so we can look out and get an overview of this museum here. Hey, hope you're having a good Tuesday here. There you can see the museum here. And I think we can get out this door, even though it says emergency exit. They usually keep it open, and it's a good way for me, since I have a yearly membership to this thing. I can walk through the whole museum there. If you missed the butterfly garden, check out the beginning of this video. We walk right through there. And here, let's just see if this is open. All right, hopefully I won't sound an alarm here. Nope, see, look, it's open. Usually you can just head right out this way, and the door closes and locks behind you there. See, it's still open, but I'm gonna make sure it closes there so it's secure there. I don't want to be the security breach there. But here, we'll head down to the bridge here. We walk across this bridge many times. I think we walked across it Monday when I did my lunch walk yesterday. We walked around the North Pond. But here you hear the birds. What a peaceful spot here. See, they're having a nice picnic there. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be an awesome view. Air show. Yeah, go to the 70 to watch the air show. That would be a good spot to watch the air show. Yeah, they practice on Thursdays and Fridays. I'm going to talk to Jen You Should Eat and see if we can get up to Eugenie Terrace there. I got a message here this afternoon that reminds me. But hey, look at that beautiful dog there. Yeah, feeding the squirrels there. Look at that. Squirrels and the pigeons, and a beautiful dog here. Yeah. Here, we'll head down here. 77th. You work on the 77th. That's almost the top. That's amazing. Yeah. Blue Angels arrived in Gary yesterday. That is awesome. Yeah, they use the Gary Airport as a staging area for the Air and Water Show because they got a nice long runway there. They could be up the lakefront in no time. They also usually when there's presidents or dignitaries come in, they use that as a staging area too. You know, the Gary Airport. But here you see, yeah, we're on the casting pier here. You can look back. This is the North Pond, and we went through the Nature Museum. Yeah, they got places for your rods. You can do the casting here, and you see they got hoops so you can practice doing your fly fishing and trying to hit the hoops there. The casting pier. This has been here for a long time. And usually I walk out to the end there. Somebody left some bottles out there, but yeah, the North Pond here. See, we got some wind. It's only 70 degrees. It's an amazingly mild day. And there's the Nature Museum. They were in California last week. They get around. Yeah, they get around. Aren't they usually based in Pensacola, Florida? The Blue Angels, that's what we're talking about for the Air and Water Show. They're with the Navy. And yeah, they get around. Look at that. Some of the residential towers. These are all residential. These are all residential towers here that surround Lincoln Park here, North Pond, Chicago. Boeing, Seattle. That's good. Yeah, I guess Seattle still has the Boeing manufacturing plants. I know they moved their headquarters. They moved their headquarters to Chicago, and then they moved it to Washington D.C. to be closer to the lobbyists, or they are lobbyists. So that's probably that's why they moved their headquarters to Washington D.C. They were the corporate headquarters. Of course, the manufacturing. I think they have huge manufacturing facilities in Seattle. Boeing is traditionally from Seattle, and of course they moved their corporate headquarters around, just like sports stadiums. Whoever will give them the best deal, best tax break. Who wants Boeing in their Fortune 500 office tower there? What time we got? 12:47. Yeah, they're having a tour here. Yeah.
Secret forest. Share what you notice as we walk. Thanks, y'all. This way.
Thank you. Appreciate it. That's awesome. See, look. Yeah, got the tour they're going through here. They got these little paths on the side here. He's giving a guided tour here. we lost this tree. This tree would cast a nice shadow on this wall. I hope they replace it. It's amazing that we got a storm and it just broke off right there. It looked like a healthy tree too. I don't understand what, it's amazing how the wind can just take out some of the trees. But here, look at the beautiful wildflowers here. We're alongside the edge of the Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum. We were in there earlier. Yeah, he's taking photos too of the beautiful flowers here. Tara, how you doing here? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, if you missed earlier, we went in the butterfly garden. You can of course watch the reruns here. Thanks for catching it. And thanks for tuning in here, everybody. Yeah, the owls. So there were owls that were living outside in these trees. We saw them in the springtime. I saw some bird watchers that come out. There's a lot of most of the bird watchers go up to Belmont Harbor or Montrose. There's some people sitting here. They were looking at the owls, and then they were gone. And I said, what happened to the owls? And, you know, just like the playground over in Oz Park, they were trying to poison the rats. And so they poisoned some of the rats that were living in around the North Pond here, and the owls ate the rats that were poisoned, and then the owls died. And, you know, that wasn't the intention. I don't know why they couldn't foresee that was a possibility, that because of course the owls eat all the rodents and squirrels and whatever else they eat, mice and shrews, and you know, and maybe they should have brought more owls to take care of the rats instead of trying to poison the rats. But hindsight's 20/20. I know they got their reasons. See that we lost a big limb here in the storms there, and look at the grub. Or that's a snail. Here, I call this the frog pond. Here they got the little frog and the turtle. They don't have it running though, because usually they the past few summers they haven't had this running. I don't know if there's a plumbing issue with it. It is a working fountain, but I haven't seen it on recently. Oh, you were out there a couple times a week taking photos of them. So Despicable Me, you probably told me that information. Yeah, we were filming the geese one time, and there was a woman, and she told me that story. There's a rerun of it, and yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Thanks everybody for helping out here. So here we'll head past the. What time we got? 12:50. Yeah, I better start heading back to my place here. We're just doing a lunch walk. I'm working from home today. It's supposed to get really windy later today, so you know, if the wind's too problematic tonight, I may skip doing a live stream tonight, but I'll try to do a live stream, and again I'll continue on YouTube tonight. I know that's going to really, I don't mean to drive away my TikTok audience. I think, you know, there's a link in my bio. I think people eventually realize that I'm streaming primarily on YouTube now. I guess I need to make a public service announcement with my face so people will watch it, and I'll explain why I'm having technical difficulties streaming from TikTok. It's getting worse. I've tried the 4G, I've tried the 5G, and it's hard for me to, you know, I have a Wi-Fi hotspot, but it's big and it fits in a backpack. It's not like a pocket one. It's like one of those actual routers that'll power your whole home. And I have like a big one of those, like if the electricity goes out, it could power a TV and a microwave. It's one of those lithium batteries. I plug in this thing and actually have like a nice high speed, like 50 megabits per second thing in a backpack. Do I have to resort to carrying that around with me all the place to get a TikTok connection? What amazes me, and this is what happened when we were in Sunday, I went with Chris and Brandon, we went out to the Railroad Museum, and I got more footage to post of that. I had problems, all kinds of problems streaming on TikTok, and I switched to YouTube, no problem. The same service provider, the same bandwidth, the same cell tower. I was able to stream for 2 hours almost without interruption. It only cut out like once or twice. It was a continuous stream there on YouTube. I couldn't, it kept starting, stop. I filmed an R2-D2. I couldn't even use the recorded footage because it was so horrible. What TikTok is all garbled. And I can't rely on TikTok for technical reasons. There's other reasons I don't like TikTok, but this is like sealing the deal. where I'm just going to have to bite the bullet here and do my majority of my live streaming on YouTube and landscape. So it'll greatly please the people that prefer YouTube over the YouTube experience over TikTok. There are people like Sarah, which I understand, that prefer the TikTok experience over YouTube, and she's angry at me now. And so I apologize to Sarah and others. Some people do not like YouTube for whatever reason, and hopefully I don't lose Sarah as a follower. She's helped me so much for so long. And I think it's because I was so frustrated last night. I didn't break the news to her first. I should have let her know first. So I apologize. Please let her know that I feel bad about that. I could have handled that better and let her know first. But I didn't even really know until I was trying to get a live stream last night on TikTok, and I kept asking people. I said, is it cutting in and out? And I tried the 4G, I tried the 5G, and we had all kinds of issues. So I said, screw it, we're just moving to YouTube for this week. We'll probably do the Air and Water Show on YouTube. We'll probably do the Bud Billiken Parade. The Bud Billiken Parade's on Saturday. Michael and I were talking about that this morning. It's a back to school parade on the south side of Chicago there on Martin Luther King Drive. We filmed it last year. I still got the footage from last year on TikTok. That was from my original account. So we'll film it this year in widescreen. I think the widescreen will look much better for the bands. There's a lot of marching bands in the Bud Billiken Parade. There's the baton twirlers and the rifle corps and the floats, and MLK is such a wide street. There's so many floats. It's the largest black parade in the whole nation, you know, and back to school, south side of Chicago. It's great, Bud Billiken Parade. And then there's, you know, Air and Water shows Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It'll be going on every day. Metallica's got a concert at Soldier Field, and I don't know what's up with that. I got to message a few people, figure out what I'm going to do. And just like any weekend here in Chicago in summertime, every weekend there's so many things going on that I can't even physically cover everything, nor should people expect me to cover everything, because, you know, I need my weekend too, and I think you guys understand that. That's good. I think that, Danny. Thanks, Danny. That's why. Thanks to you being part of this great community here. Oh, you're supposed to go Metallica. That's not yet. That's amazing. Yeah, I don't know. Someone actually, you know, was talking about going and helping me out with tickets, but I still haven't decided if I'm going or not. I'm just exhausted. You know, I'm going to be covering the Air and Water Show. We're going to do the Bud Billiken Parade. Metallica will be great. I've seen Metallica several times. I've seen Pantera several times back in the 90s. I haven't seen them since then, and most of the band members are gone. But Metallica's still here. At least 3 of the members, the original members. Of course, we lost Cliff Burton back in the 80s with that horrible bus accident. The original bassist for Metallica. But yeah, that's amazing. That's great. It's a huge. They're gonna have a concert Friday night, and they're gonna have a concert Sunday night. Metallica at Soldier Field, outdoor. I mean, that's huge. I mean, just to see that place, you know, might be worth it. And I'll keep you posted on that. And we missed it last year. Last year, Taylor Swift had a concert there, and so did Beyonce. Beyonce had a concert there at Soldier Field, and it was huge. Both of those things. And see the wind's picking up here, so we'll see what the wind's like this afternoon. Yeah, congratulations. Let's see here. Thanks, Dia Blaze. Good. So the notifications work better on YouTube. That's great. I'm glad they're working. I know that's always an issue. People always would be like, I'm not getting a notification on TikTok, and I'm like, talk to TikTok. It's not my app. You know, the app's not working the way it's supposed to. You know, people are supposed to get notifications. I'm glad it's working here on YouTube. That's another reason I'm getting away from TikTok. It just doesn't work. And there's no one to call. There's no one to complain to. If you have a problem or an issue with your account, good luck. You know, I know even Google doesn't have a phone number you can call, but at least they have a robot that kind of tries to talk to you. You know, I'm so paranoid every time I'm on TikTok. Every time I walk past a marijuana dispensary, I think I'm going to lose my account. And, you know, it's legal. You know, I'm not promoting it. It's like walking past a bar or a restaurant. How am I supposed to do it? I'm an American. I have to alter my life because of a freaking cell phone app. You know, it's like the chilling effects are just you know, it listens to everything you say, records every single word, and transcribes in real time. So does Google. They all do it. They all got AI. They all got algorithms that monitor what you're broadcasting. But YouTube's much more forgiving than TikTok so far. But we'll still maintain a presence on TikTok. I'll still do the reruns on TikTok. I'm about to post some more this afternoon, hopefully, of from the Railroad Museum. We got some more content there. But I like the fact that YouTube records the entire live stream. So if you miss a live stream, like John James, we talk about this a lot. Sometimes you'll be like, you know, we ran into somebody, you're like, hey, can you cut that out? This way, on YouTube, you could just go back and look and find it yourself, because, you know, it records the whole live stream as long as it records. And if you miss a walk, or you're like, you know, you want to check out the butterfly garden, it's all right there. And TikTok, you can't do that. You gotta upload all the stuff. And you know, I'm not gonna. They only let me download 2.5 minutes at a time. So am I gonna piece back together a 2-hour video? No. But YouTube, it does it for you. It's nice. It all goes up to the cloud. Sometimes I'll record stuff just to, so it doesn't take up my storage space on my own computer. I'll record it to the cloud there. The cloud. Thanks, Joey. The turtles and the tortoises. Yeah, you're gonna stump me there. So is it turtles are in the water and tortoises are on land? I'm not for sure. I think there's some turtles that are on land, but I don't think any tortoise goes in the water. But I might be wrong about that. Does anybody help the difference between turtles and tortoises? The semantics there, the definition of the turtle as opposed to a tortoise there. Michael, how's it going there? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, if you missed it, we went to the Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum. You can check out the rerun there by rewinding there. We'll go past the water fountain here. But hey, we'll just head down this nice path here. We'll get you to the intersection here, and then we'll head back to work. We got 1 o'clock on the dot here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We checked out the Peggy Notebaert Nature Museum. As long as the wind's not too strong tonight. The wind's supposed to pick up tonight. I'll try to do a evening walk around the neighborhood here on YouTube. We might head up to the Barnes & Noble bookstore. Not that I want to promote Barnes & Noble over the mom and pop bookstores. I just haven't been in it since it opened. It used to be an Urban Outfitters, and maybe we'll take another trip over to Wicker Park eventually to check out. Supposedly they're going to open at Barnes & Noble in the Knoll State Bank. There used to be the Vitamin Vault Walgreens. Remember, we got that footage from the old bank vault there where it was the vitamins when it was a Walgreens, and then Walgreens shut down. Supposedly they're going to reuse that space for a bookstore, which would be a great for that ceiling and that skylight. I just want to be able to go inside that magnificent space there, the Knoll State Bank at the corner of North Milwaukee and Damon. But tonight we might head up to Diversey. There's a recently opened within the last month Barnes & Noble's up there, and then we'll just like tootle around Halstead or Lakeview or something. But I'm going to go back to work here. Yeah, Sharon, do you notice I am calmer on YouTube? I tried to explain this to Sarah. I think some of my other moderators notice it too. Just the nature of the comment scroll always flying by, the more people we get in, it builds my anxiety. And it's just my personality doesn't do well with people giving me directions or telling me to go to a certain area. Like, you know, they'll be like, go to Evanston. And I'll be like, I'm not going to Evanston. Yeah, Evanston's great. But, you know, just because you want me to go there doesn't mean I have to go there. What am I, you know, I know that's not what people meant. People were like giving suggestions. But it's just the nature of it. The comment scroll here in YouTube, it's a slower pace. It's a smaller audience. You guys are a good, intelligent audience. And you feed me with so much good background information. It makes the live stream better. You are all a part of it. When you guys feed me, you see it in the recordings here. We interact. It's a nice thing here. So have a great day. Julie, Despicable Me, John James, Sharon. Yeah, the mother and daughter duo. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Lisa, piece of Lisa knows what I'm talking about. Lisa, are you doing okay? So you've been with service and filling out your insurance claim for your damage. I know you've been dealing with the storms. You were out of electricity, Lisa, for days, right? That is horrible. Piece of Lisa lives in Nebraska there by Omaha, and you've been out of power. You had bad storms. I know Florida's having the hurricane. You had storms even before that, and you were out of electricity. So I'm glad you got electricity restored. Thanks, Lisa, for the update. And good luck with your insurance claim. I hope they pay in full there. Thanks, Michael. And Krista, Angel, John James, yeah. Thanks, everybody. Sharon. And Naya. Yeah, we'll see if we see you down there by the end. Dia Blaze. And everybody all the way back to the beginning there. Darlene, Renee. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Have a great day. Tara. And if I missed anybody, we'll catch you in the funny papers there. Have a good day. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you later. We'll see you tonight. Yeah, 100-degree days. We'll talk to you later. Got power? Good. 100-degree days. Oh, that was horrible to be without air conditioning. Oh, wow. Okay, we'll talk to you later. See you, everybody. Thanks.